You guys want to hear some silly stuff about healthcare? So I know somebody who has to go get a male who has to get an ultrasound done on his nether regions, just the ball sack, like just an ultrasound. We all know what an ultrasound is. You squirt the jelly on and you move the wand, and then you're just, you're done. It takes 5 minutes. So I was talking to him today, and I said, well, what's the procedure like that they have to do? And he goes, oh, it's an ultrasound, so, just standard, whatever. He goes, they offered me sedation, which I am going to take because, and I was like, they offered you sedation for an ultrasound? And he goes, oh, yeah. And I was like, why? And he goes, oh, you'd have to be a dude to understand. And I said, do you know what a colposcopy is? And he goes, no. And I was like, we'll get there in a second. But first of all, women have pap smears all the time. Nobody's ever offered sedation, and it literally goes inside of you. Also, ultrasounds, it also goes inside of you. Nobody offers us sedation. They're just like, here, stick this in your hoo-ha, and then I'm going to wave it around, and you'll feel some pressure. We all know what the pressure feels like. It's extremely uncomfortable. It's not just pressure. And for those of you who've had a baby too, or know somebody that has had a baby, somebody has probably had their fist up there. Well, you've been pregnant. Nobody offers sedation. So here, a colposcopy, for anybody who doesn't know, which you are not offered sedation for, I know because I have been there. A colposcopy is where they literally take a chunk out of your cervix. They take a fucking meat chunk out of your cervix. And you know what they do? They put some fucking Orajel on it, and then they scrape around forever and ever and ever. I remember sitting in that chair for like a half hour with my shit everywhere, and the doctor being like, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. And I'm like, I'm really uncomfortable. I'm having a panic attack. I feel like I'm gonna pass out right now. Can I catch my breath? And she's like, it's just in a really weird spot. And you know what she was doing the whole fucking time? Is scraping and scratching and plucking and picking at my cervix while my vagina was opened up by one of those fucking scapula things. No sedation. And she was like, I'm almost there. When I was like, I'm super uncomfortable. I don't like this. I'm having a panic attack. Nothing but some fucking Orajel on your cervix while they're cutting a fucking chunk out of it. And he gets sedation for an ultrasound on his balls. Tell me how that's fair.